So the game I'm playing today is called Assemble with Care. This is a puzzle game, I think? I'm not entirely sure what genre this kind of game would fall under, actually. It's kind of its own unique thing, but what I do know about this game is that it is a narrative-driven game in which you play as an antique restorer named Maria. Maria's profession involves traveling around the world repairing other people's old, broken valuables. On one fateful day, however, Maria arrives in a small European town known as Bellariva, where she discovers that many of the town's inhabitants are not only struggling to repair their old antiques, but they're also struggling to repair their own personal lives. And Maria quickly realizes that she's going to need to piece together more than just old collectibles if she wants to bring back peace to this small European town. So I don't know too much else about the game beyond that. This is another game that I am going into completely blind. The only part of the game that I have seen currently is the beginning portion of the game, because I was trying to find a way to enter the game's settings, because for whatever reason, the game does give you the option to enable windowed mode before the game actually loads up, interestingly enough. But for whatever reason, when you start the game up in windowed mode, it starts up at 1024 by 768. Yeah, in a 4:3 aspect ratio. And as it turns out, the game does not allow you to access the options menu until you complete the introduction to the game. Thankfully though, the game does allow you to erase your progress, which is exactly what I did in order to get back to the introductory sequence here. So this video is gonna be more like 99% blind, but that was only because I really wanted to try and fix the resolution, cause I'm long past the days of recording videos in a 4:3 aspect ratio. Okay, it's not 2015 anymore, or 2016 for that matter, because there's plenty of videos I uploaded that year that were also recorded in 4:3. So yes, we are going to be playing this game here. Now, this is a fairly new release. It came out only a couple weeks ago. I think the official release date for the PC version of this game was March 26, 2020, so it's only been out for a couple of weeks. However, the game is actually not that new. It originally came out last year on Apple Arcade. This game was originally developed as an Apple Arcade exclusive title, but the game was eventually brought over to PC earlier this year, which means I can finally do a video on it. Now, while it is entirely possible that you might not have heard of this game before, because admittedly it did kind of fly under the radar even when it did finally come to PC, however, if any of you are very familiar with mobile gaming, then you'll probably recognize the developers who made this game. Assemble with Care is the newest commercial title from Us2 Games. Us2 Games, for those of you who don't know, are the developers behind the massively popular mobile game Monument Valley. Indeed, this game was developed by the exact same team behind the Monument Valley games, which were extremely successful on mobile, and currently they're still only available on mobile. I mean, the only real reason why I haven't done videos on the Monument Valley games yet is because they're still only available on iOS and Android. I mean, it certainly seems like they're not disinterested in bringing their games to PC, considering they recently brought Assemble with Care over here, so it makes me very hopeful that they'll do the same with Monument Valley eventually, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We are just going to focus on this game in particular for the time being. Now, I have no idea how long I'm going to be playing this game for. I don't know if I'm going to be completing the entirety of the game. I have no idea how long this game is. I'll at least give myself a couple of hours to try and just play the game normally and see where it goes from there, but if the game does not end within at least 2 hours or so, then I'll probably just cut the recording short. Because in recent times, I have been trying to make my videos a little bit shorter, because I feel like I am getting very carried away with all of the hour-plus long videos that I've been doing so far this year. I do know that the game takes place over the course of multiple levels. I have no idea how many levels there are exactly, though, and I have no idea how difficult they actually are. I'm not entirely sure how to even play this game, if I'm being honest with you. But we will find out soon enough, so we are just going to begin here. This game also has voice acting, by the way, so I am going to shut up during the moments when the characters are speaking, so I just wanted to notify you guys of that ahead of time. Right, Alright, so this right here is the introductory sequence. So the first thing you'll notice is that we have a cassette tape that says Maria's Mix on it. Now, I have no idea what time period this game takes place in either. I don't know if this is supposed to take place in the 1980s. I do know that Assemble with Care stylistically is inspired heavily by the 80s, including its music, but I don't know if this is supposed to take place in the 80s or if it's supposed to take place in modern times, but, you know, you're just restoring all sorts of antiques from the 80s. I really don't know, but we gotta pick up this cassette tape. We gotta put it in the cassette player. There we go. We do that by left-clicking, for the record. Then we have to press this button, which I believe will close it. There we go. Us Two Games. Same people who made Monument Valley. Then we gotta plug the headphones in, so we plug it into the audio jack right here. This game is best played with sound, or in other words, played with headphones. And then we press play on the cassette tape. And we just begin listening to the gorgeous tunes. Indeed. Yeah, so this actually brings up the title screen right here. So from here, you can access the game's options menu, but we're not going to do that right now, though. We're just going to begin.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Yes, so this is Maria, so I believe we... Yeah, I think we can move the dialogue along by pressing these arrows.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Alright, well, let's unpack then. A giant button that says unpack. Oh god, okay, so I haven't seen anything else beyond this point, so I don't know what I'm doing. Click the suitcase to pick it up, okay? Suitcase has been picked up. Now what do I do? What do I do with the suitcase? I gotta open this somehow, right? Okay, so what do I do when I right-click? Oh, click on the clasps to open them, okay. Oh, I see. Alright, there we go. Open those bad boys up. Indeed. Oh my god, okay, what is all of this stuff? Do I just pick things up?
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
Okay, well, we're just gonna put those right down there. What is this?
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service.
Okay, well, it's telling me to just put it back in. Alright, I'm assuming this is your passport.
My passport.
Yes?
Not many blank pages left now.
Alright, so we'll put that down there. What is this?
The tools of my trade.
Ah,
no
I
hope
see.
of restoring things without these.
Indeed. We're definitely gonna need those for later. So, you got the hairbrush.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
Right. Pair of clothes.
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
Alright, got some stylish overalls as well. And then what is this?
My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Alright, so old family photo then. Maria's restorations. Oh, here's a camera.
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
Okay, what is the thing right here that says Maria's restorations? It doesn't seem like I can pick it up. Oh wait, so I can put this over here now. Okay, well before it was telling me to put them back, I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I see the white outlines where it's telling me to place everything. Okay, I can pick this up now.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Okay. Is this like a resume of some kind? I'm not really sure. Alright, well that's everything for the suitcase. Adventure a Classic Suitcase complete. Wait, was that the first level? Okay, well, there you go. Is that level 1 beaten?
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
Well, this calendar says 1979, so I don't know. This might take place in the 80s, I have no idea.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Alright, so we'll continue on then. Yeah, achievement unlocked, welcome to Bellariva. Oh, here we go. I guess that was the first level. Okay, so yeah, apparently the suitcase was the first level. Alright, so in that case, how many levels are there exactly? I just want to know. I just want to get an idea as to how long this game is. Okay, so it seems like there's 13 levels in total, so this might not be a very long game then, in that case. So we might be able to get through this in this entire video, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to this level for now, Lullaby.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Yeah, we can definitely try. So I can already tell that Maria's not European herself, because she seems to speak in a completely normal accent, like an American accent. Okay, so, oh god. Alright, well, let's inspect this first and foremost. I can press play. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. Okay, so there's like a spool of tape right here. Oh god. Alright, so pause, eject. Okay, let me look at this cassette player for a minute. Or the cassette tape, I mean. Okay, well, I imagine this is not gonna play normally due to the fact that the tape is like spilling out all over the place. So this is probably not gonna work, is it? No. I think... No, it doesn't even close. Okay, so... What I'm thinking... Well, actually, I'm not really thinking about anything right now. Oh god, wait, I'm trying to take it back out, please. Okay, just put that over there for a minute. So, you said there's a metal thing in the way. Well, we got batteries. Is there a way that I can rotate this at all? Oh, wait, I think there is. Ah, yes, okay. Here we go. Well, I already have an idea. I already have an idea right here, so I'm gonna assume, yeah, I have to unscrew this, right? Okay. So I'm thinking that we need to put some batteries in here, right? Because are there any? Maybe we need to replace the batteries.
Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, can I... Okay, well, hang on a second. I'm just gonna take the batteries out one by one. It also seems to be telling me where I should be placing the batteries on the ground right here. Okay, so we'll replace the batteries very quickly then. There we go. Gotta arrange them correctly. And then, I'm gonna assume I have to put this back on. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to screw this back on, right? So put that back in there. Yeah, here we go. Screw back in. There we go. Alright, so now... What do we do after that? We probably have to do something with that tape, though. We have to get this, like... We have to fix that tape, that cassette tape somehow. Like, I think we gotta get that, like the tape itself fixed, so that it's not spilling out everywhere. So, what do we do with this pencil, then, in that case? What is the pencil for? Hang on. I'm gonna place that back there for a minute. Is there something we can do with the pencil, perhaps? Actually, wait, there is something we can do with this.
Why did you do that?
I don't know, because I have... Oh, wait. No. Ah, okay. Yeah. We used the pencil to just roll the tape back in. I see. Okay.
How did you do that? I didn't see.
Oh, well then you're apparently blind. See, because I don't know all that much about cassette tapes. I actually had no idea that was a thing you could do if the tape was, like, falling out of the cassette tape itself. Alright, well, in that case, we should be able to put it in the deck now. So I'm gonna open this up right here. Place it back in. It should play now, hopefully. Wait. Close it first. There we go. And play. As the music box plays, we hear a woman sing along. Monado cassette recorder complete. Oh, that's a nice song. Ah, okay. I understand why it's called Lullaby, because it's playing a lullaby.
Good night, my darling.
Well, alrighty then.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Oh.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Oh. So her mom passed away. Oh.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo. I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Alright, well, this is already getting a little heavy, and we're only in the second level. Yeah, good night, my darling. Jeez, okay, well... This is already going places. Shattered? I mean, I can definitely see why Izzy would be holding on to an old cassette deck like that. If it had a recording of her mother's voice, and now that she's passed on, you know, it's like a souvenir, like something to remind her of her deceased mother. God, okay, this is already going to really depressing territory, man, but let's just continue on for now. We still have plenty more levels to go. We're just getting started.
My first repair complete. I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Oh, okay, so this guy is Izzy's father, if I had to guess, so I guess her real name is Isabel. Okay, well, she didn't bother us at all. I mean, she just wanted to do her a favor. Or she just asked for a favor, and we were more than happy to accept.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel, and... do you think you can salvage it?
Well, we can definitely try. Let's try restoring it. God, I really like this art style as well. Kind of like how the background as well just, like, very slowly animates, too. Alright, so we're gonna have to find a way to glue this together. For absolute sure. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking... Okay, so...
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Okay, well... There's probably a way that we can do that to make the cracks seem invisible. Okay, we can figure this out. Hang on a sec. So I imagine we'd have to glue this piece onto like this, or I assume this is how this is supposed to connect. Yeah, that actually seems correct. Okay, so I have an idea then. Wait. No. So I'm kind of thinking maybe this... Wait. I don't... Hang on a second. Hello? Wait, I want to rotate it like this right here, because this is where I want to apply the glue. Like, I want to apply it... Oh, God. Okay. So it just applies it automatically when I hover over it? Oh, no. Oh, God, what am I doing? Well, it's just an idea, but I think it could work. Perhaps. Okay? Just give me a minute. I know exactly what I'm doing. Can I... Is it possible that I can erase the glue? I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Perhaps? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I mean, Maria's the real expert here. Oh, I mean, I don't see anything, so I guess it's working so far. Okay. So where's this leg gonna go? Actually, I should probably attach his arm first. Yeah, let's try doing that. Okay. So where exactly would this go? Probably... I see, probably on this side. Because I assume that's probably his right arm? If I had to guess? I mean, I have to place his left arm back too, somehow. And, well, actually, hang on a second. Where would his left arm be? Okay, no. So, the book is his right arm, actually. So, would the sword be held in his left arm, then? I presume, so, hang on. That just gives me an idea. So, we're gonna apply some glue to this portion of his body right here. I think we're gonna try doing this. There we go. Gonna try not to get glue on him. There we go. Hopefully this will work. Okay, I know exactly what I'm doing here. I think I know what I'm doing anyway. I think I need this. This looks good. Okay. So now, I want to see if I can attach his other arm. So, I think what I'll do next... Yeah, that little arm stub right here. I need to apply some glue to that, I think. There we go. Let's apply a little bit of glue to this. Right around here. Yeah, thankfully it doesn't automatically place the glue on any other part of the sculpture right here. Sculpture? I don't know, the figure? You know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna put your arm back on. Here you go. Very nice. Okay, so now I just need to put his legs back. So, let's see where exactly this could attach to. Oh, why are you all the way in the foreground? I think I know where that may go. So how about... There we go, orient you like this. Oh god. I'm just gonna... There we go. Let's just cover your ass with glue. Like, literally, because this is, like, your bottom portion. I think I'm doing this well. Okay, let's... Does that work? Okay, yeah, it does. But hang on. I want to put his leg back on as well.
Sometimes
okay.
I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
I think all children should come with warning labels. I just think children in general should. Okay, well, there we go. We, repaired it. Well, I mean, we repaired the sculpture itself, but now I have to place you back on your little stand right here. Indeed. That's gonna require quite a bit of glue, though. I think I want to place some glue over his shoe right here as well. Yeah, because he's still missing his foot. That's right, so we're not done just yet. Hang on a second. Getting a little ahead of myself here. There, that should be good, hopefully. Just soak it in glue. Why not? This should be okay. Nice. You don't even see the glue. It's great. Wentwood porcelain statue. Yeah, the porcelain statue. Because I don't know how to use words correctly anymore. There we go.
It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor.
Oh.
And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
So he used to be the mayor of the town. Okay. Interesting.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again.
Oh, so he's a single dad then. He's a single father. Ever since his mom passed away, or like Isabel's mom passed away. Yeah, that's her name. So I can't imagine what he must be going through.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening. Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. Maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Okay, well, statute of limitations. Good pun there. Good play on words. Alright, well, looks like we're repairing an old rotary phone? I think that's what they're called. Oh man, disconnected. So we learned that apparently Joseph used to be the mayor of Bellariva. So Isabel's mom is Joseph's wife. So he lost his wife. My god, man, this is already getting very sad. Let's just keep on going for now.
My second
We got a
day
phone
in
to
Bellariva
repair.
dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries. I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some seasoning tips, but it won't connect. Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
She said seasoning tips very hesitantly. I'm very suspicious of that statement, because I mean seasoning tips could mean anything. Ah, I see. So it seems like the coffee... Ah, okay, so the coffee kind of functions like the audio options for the game. I see, that's interesting. Okay, well, I don't need to change any of these options right now, so we're fine. We're fine for the time being. Okay, let's look at this phone then. So we can pick it up. Okay, we can place it down like that.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
No, we're gonna fix it here. We're gonna fix it. Oh god, wait, what am I... Wait, what am I moving around here by clicking on this? So there's nothing that I can use the screwdriver on right now. Okay, what is... Okay, wait. Hang on a second. What is this instrument right here? This must be important for something. Doesn't seem like I can use it on anything, though. Okay, what if I were to put the phone back?
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
I imagine you would be. I don't doubt that for a moment, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly, I'm supposed to be fixing this dang phone right now. What if I just pick up the phone itself? Can I do something with that? No, I can just put it back right here, but that's not what I want to do right now. So I'm gonna rotate this here for a minute. Okay, yeah, here. I keep forgetting that I can rotate objects in this game. Here we go. Gotta unscrew this first. That's what we gotta do. Right, let's just do this one by one then. Just one by one. There we go. I'm gonna move my cursor around as fast as I can just to... There we go. Just spin it. Spin it as fast as I can. Alright. So put this down here. Right, so I'm not entirely sure what I should be doing with this, but how about we place this down? Okay, so... Oh god, now what? So I can't place anything right here. Okay, so... Can I rotate this at all? No, I apparently cannot. Alright, so I'm gonna need to figure out where exactly everything goes here. So maybe replace the bells? Yeah, it kinda seems like I might have something to do with that. So let's unscrew this then in that case. Yeah, so we're just gonna... Oh, this bell is broken, that's why. Ah, okay. Well, is the other one broken as well, out of curiosity? Let's take it. That one doesn't appear to be broken. So maybe we should just put this one back on for now. Yeah. So it's the one on the left that's broken, so we gotta replace it with this new one right here. There we go. Nice. Okay. So I think that's only part of the problem right here. Okay, hang on a second. We can also unscrew this too. I feel like we're gonna have to... Oh yeah, we're gonna have to replace... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Click the wire and drag it to the toolbox to detach it. Okay. Yeah, we have to replace this with a brand new, like, circuit board. Ah, okay. So this right here is like, it's like a new wire, I think. Yeah, okay. So... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, hang on. We gotta take this out as well, because this is all badly damaged. It's even rusted, for goodness sakes. Or that looks like rust. Well, either way, it's damaged, so... Gotta put this in here, okay? So I think we gotta... Okay, here we go. We gotta attach it like this. And then use this wire. I gotta bring it over to the phone, right?
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Okay. So this is not as complicated as I thought it would be. Alright, good. So then I assume I'm gonna have to just screw this back on now. Alright. It should be easier. Well, I was about to say it should be easier said than done, but no, that should be very easy. And as a matter of fact, we already got it done. Nice. Okay, and then put this back on right this. Oh no, she said something's still missing. But do you mean like the phone itself is missing? Do I have to put the phone back on? Wait, am I forgetting about something here? Yeah, I'm aware, but maybe maybe she means that I need to just place all this stuff back in the proper position. Okay, this should be good, right? No? Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. I may actually know what exactly she's talking about. Yeah, I just realized. I literally just realized. I have to screw this back on, right? Like, let me rotate this right here. Yeah, I gotta put the screws back in. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Let's put the damn screws back in. Oh my god. I'm getting way too ahead of myself right here. I just realized I forgot to screw this back in. That's what I was missing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. This will go quickly, though. This will go very nice and quickly. Okay, there. So that should be good now, I believe. Because I screwed everything back in. Yeah, I was wondering, why are there still screws remaining in that cup over there? Of course. Okay. Well, thankfully now, put this back on.
There's still a part
Wait, what?
Where does it go?
Wait, why did the screws just randomly fly off? Wait, what? Okay, wait. Hold on a second. What am I doing wrong here exactly? Okay, I just spent about 10 minutes trying to figure out what exactly I was doing wrong, but I think...
Still a part I need to attach.
Yes, I know, Maria, you don't have to keep reminding me, but I think what I might have had to do was that I had to put the plastic casing on first, and then put the screws back on? I think? Yeah, is that good? Okay, yeah, I guess that is what I had to do. I had to put the plastic casing on first and then screw it back on. Okay, well that was kind of strange, but whatever. It's done now. Everdial, rotary phone. Very nice
when
indeed.
I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello! How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Okay, a second job for us? From the same person? Yeah, achievement unlocked, call me. So her sister's on the way. Okay, well, what was that other thing about not being able to pay her for going to a festival or something? I have no idea, but I guess we'll maybe find out in the next, episode right here, or next level, I mean, not next episode. I'm not ending the video right now. Yeah, Chapter 5 in focus. Gonna repair a digital camera, it seems?
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
Oh, so is this meant to be, is this Carmen's sister right here?
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
Yeah, we might be able to figure it out. Let's see here. What do we have? What are we working with? Oh god, we have an instruction manual? Okay, well, I don't do well with instruction manuals, so this is not gonna work out too well.
You need the manual.
I mean, I might. It's... I imagine it wouldn't be giving me a manual for literally no reason. Okay. The U2G mirror layout. Okay, so I see how it has to be angled. Yeah, light goes in through this part of the camera, then it gets bounced off this mirror, goes upwards, and then into... Yeah, into the eye of the person viewing it. Okay, I think I understand. I don't know. You might need to explain this to me like I'm a toddler, possibly.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
Okay, let's just try this out here. So, okay, well, I already know I'm gonna have to screw some stuff. I'm probably gonna have to replace a battery. I noticed that I have, like, a massive battery right over here. Like a D cell, almost. Or maybe it's a C cell. I have no idea. But whatever. Gotta unscrew some things. Take this off. Take this one off as well. Let's just see what we got going on right here. Okay. Take this cover off. Okay, we need more screws that we gotta take off. Okay, fine then. Unscrew this. Wait, there's another one over here. Unscrew that one. Okay, we can take this cover off.
You fixed anything this valuable before.
Ah, I see. So the mirror's broken. It looks like. Okay, so we're gonna remove some parts here. Ah, I see. We gotta replace it with a brand new mirror. That's what we gotta do. Okay. I understand. So this goes in here, right?
I
Yeah.
used the screwdriver. I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Ah, okay. Use the screwdriver to rotate the mirror. So, okay, that's not correct. Hang on a second. Hold on. Ah, here we go. There we go. I think that's how I want to angle it, right? Because that's what the manual told me. Yeah, now the viewfinder should be working? Okay, well, thank God for the instruction manual then in that case, otherwise I would have no clue what the hell I was doing. Alright, well, now we gotta put some screws back in. So, let's figure out how to do that. Oh god. Where do the screws go in? Hang on. I could put this back on now, right? Okay, yeah. And where did these screws go in again? Or is there anything to screw on with this thing? No, I guess there isn't. Okay, well, in that case, let's attach this back. Oh, no. Put that back on. There we go. Okay, yeah. I see where the screws once were. Let's put those bad boys back in. Here we go. Screw them back in. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of this game is just going around and repairing things. So I guess this is more or less a puzzle game. In that case. Yeah, it's not like a very complicated puzzle game either, though, but it's not exactly what you would call, like, straightforward, not necessarily. You know, it's like it's the right balance of difficulty, I would say. So then I want to put this back on, and I have to put the screws on this back in. There we go. Just twist them back in. Just like that. And is that... Well, actually, no. We have to replace the battery as well, right? So wait, where exactly does the battery go?
Something is still missing.
Oh, wait. I think I know where the battery goes. Or wait, is that where the battery goes? Hold on. Can I rotate right here? Okay, wait. I found out that I can take the cover off of the camera right here. This is probably... Okay, well, this is just how I can get a better view of where exactly the light is going. Okay, well, that's alright. Because I already know I got that fixed, but... Hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself again, because I have to figure out how to replace the battery. Hang on a minute. Oh, wait a second. This is not a battery. It's a roll of film. I am just so... Okay, well... See, this right here is why I don't record videos late at night. Oh, it was supposed to go right there. Okay, well... You know what? At least we figured it out. At least I figured it out. I've got a good brain. I've got at least a 250 IQ brain. Okay, well, anyway. I swear I'm smart. Nobody saw anything. Just pretend that the last 2 minutes didn't even happen. Put this cover back on. Okay. And then... Gonna put this part. Yes, this is like... This goes in the back, right? Oh my god, please. Gotta rotate this. Put this cover back on. Okay. Yeah, that's it now. Okay. Lennox U2G58 camera. Very nice indeed. Of course I was forgetting the roll of film. Also, mistaking the roll of film for a battery, of course. Okay, well anyway, after that embarrassing performance, let's move on.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
Oh, 1958 limited. Okay, well, then it's not a digital camera then. Yeah, and also, if it uses rolls of film, then it can't possibly be digital. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just being an idiot now.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing. Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
Ah, so what I'm thinking here is that Carmen is probably asking Helena for money to try and keep her cafe open due to the fact that she has bills to pay and nobody's actually choosing to dine in her restaurant. Is that what's going on here? So Helena doesn't want to lend her money anymore because she's already lended her enough money as it is? I'm gonna assume that's probably what's going on there. Life through a lens. Okay, that's done now. So what's number 6? In the dark. Okay, so this must be the continuation of the story, because this is a neon sign? What, Carmen's on it? Carmen's name?
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, I guess Helena's also kind of like, you know, snobby rich person as well, if I had to guess.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
Do you think?
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
Yeah, assemble. Let's try it. Let's try it out here. So we're gonna fix a neon sign now. Okay. Well, I already see wires. I already see wires and glue. So now we're, like, combining mechanics here. Oh, God. Okay, well... Well... Wait, where does... What is this? Where does that go? Okay, well, I can already see where this is. Wait a second. I feel like there's... No, there are no screws that I've uncovered here. Okay, wait. But is there a screw that I can uncover right now, or that I can take out? No? Like, let me rotate this for a minute. Oh no, there's screws I can take out here. Okay, well, probably gonna have to take them out for something later. I can only imagine. Hang on. There we go. Just take this one out. Alright, so I can remove this cover. Oh yeah, this is how we're gonna get to the wires. The other ones. I see. So, is there another circuit board that I have to attach to here? Because, what is this exactly? Hang on a second. So I can place this in here. Oh god.
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I was just curious to see what it did. Wait, I think I see where that's actually supposed to go. It's supposed to go in here? Like right here, possibly? Yeah, I definitely see the part that this is supposed to go in, like this switch right here. So actually, okay, yeah. So we can attach that in there. We can't currently place this in anywhere though. So maybe how about we just keep it like that for now, perhaps? Like try and figure out where exactly all this stuff goes. Wait, what's the glue for? Oh, are we maybe gonna have to? Oh, okay. We have to glue this on. Okay. I get it. I get what you're trying to tell me. I get it, because I was kind of wondering why that little part was also, like, animating. Like, why were there stripes moving in between it? Gotta glue it. Gotta glue it on. Like this? Okay, that works. So... Actually, wait. I'm gonna take that wire out, because I imagine... Okay, so that works. Indeed. There's gotta be a reason why I have two other wires over here, though. Can't be as simple as that. What is this little hole right here for? What does that mean? Okay, how about I flip this over? We can probably... What can I do with this now? Yeah, I can place that in. And this. Okay. Yeah, but I probably... Oh god, I'm really, like, attempting to figure this out now. Does it illuminate, though? It does. Okay.
I don't know, it's a bit flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
I mean, we
Great
can
idea.
definitely try.
I
Oh.
have a spare part that could do that.
Ah, okay. So you bring the spare part in later on. Ah, okay. Now I think I know what I should be doing here. Okay. Hang on. Where does this attach to? Right there? Okay. I'm gonna need more glue for that, it seems. So, I got an idea. Got an idea. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it matters how much glue you use. But I guess maybe for maximum efficiency, you can just load it up with as much glue as you possibly can. You can just stick it on like that. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering what these additional wires were for. They had to be for something. Like this, right? Actually, hang on a second. Is this gonna be like... Okay, wait a minute. I'm getting confused by something now. Hang on. Can't possibly be that simple, right? No, it's not going to, because it's not flashing. Okay, so, actually... What if I arrange it like that? Okay, so, this light is flashing, but does that mean the sign's gonna flash? Yes, okay, the sign does flash, alright. Getting there.
Still need something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
What do you got in mind? Oh, okay. Pizza, ice cream, margarita, okay. That seems like a good idea, actually. Let's try that out. So where am I gonna have to glue this, then? Oh, I see. Yeah, I was wondering what that hole was for. I'm like, something definitely needs to go there. I just didn't have the part for it yet, though. Okay, here we go. I mean, we're covering up the hole with glue. I don't know how, feasible that is, or how viable that will be exactly, but... Alright, well, that's it for the glue, so we just attach this to here. Yeah, that final wire. So... Okay, yeah, so this light is not coming on. So what do we do about this then? Like that? Cross the wires like that? Okay. Because it does seem like the lights are on now, so where would that go? Right there. Oh, I mean, well, maybe not ice cream. But this is more like a cafe, right? So I would imagine there's something like this? Do I have to... I can't put all three of them on, though, can I? Do I have to choose between one of them? I'd imagine this would probably be the most appropriate, right? Because it's a cafe? Well, I don't know.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Okay. I was just kind of wondering, do I have to apply all three of these? It doesn't seem like I can, though. Doesn't seem like I can attach all three of them to it. Alright. I'm just gonna screw everything back on now, I guess. So... I'm gonna put this down if I can. Can I... Yeah, I can put this right here. Okay, so put the screws back on then in that case. Just attach them. There we go. Then just attach this other screw right here.
Should make sure I screw everything back together.
I already did screw everything back together. What are you talking about? There we go. Carmen's Neon Cyan. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it works. I wasn't able to choose complete there for some reason. Okay, well, it works.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
Actually, wait a minute. In this photo right here, this image, this is clearly an ice cream cone, but we use the martini glass to... Oh, okay, never mind. I don't even understand anymore.
Maria, it looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived. Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Yeah, it's showing the ice cream cone. I didn't select the ice cream cone, though. What sort of dimension warping nonsense is this? Everything is illuminated. Yeah, it's showing that I selected the ice cream cone. I selected the martini glass. What? Okay, whatever. Playing up. What is this? This looks like a Game Boy. A Game Boy Advance SP. Okay, that looks interesting, because I actually had one of those when I was younger. This looks like possibly what could possibly be my most favorite level.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me. Psst.
Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden, overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse. I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore. Can you fix it for me?
Indeed we can. Okay, we're actually repairing a friggin... What is... Well, actually, hang on a second. Look, what is the screen? Oh, okay, for some reason that... I don't know why. I thought the fractures in the screen were actually part of the graphics. I thought I was looking like at an old Game & Watch handheld for a minute. Oh god, even the button's broken here, actually. Yeah, the A button's completely shattered. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get that repaired. Alright, well, is there a way that I can remove the screen, first and foremost? Kinda seems like there's a way. I don't have a screwdriver with me, though. Yeah, I actually don't have the screwdriver this time, so I'm assuming... No screws I have to unpack here? Okay, well, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to replace the battery, perhaps. Oh dear, okay, yeah, we can just remove that altogether. Oh god, there's wires everywhere. Okay, we'll take the wires out, because I imagine I'm gonna have to remove some things, right? Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to remove these wires first, because this looks... Oh yeah, this entire thing looks completely damaged. Yeah, we gotta replace the music. The music chip, or the sound chip, or whatever. And we also have to remove this, too. Yeah, to get to the buttons, because we need to get rid of this A button, because it's completely broken, completely shattered. Do we need to remove the D-pad, though? I don't really gotta remove that, do we? I don't know, we can remove it just in case. Just in case we're missing something. Like, just to ensure.
Maybe there's an issue with the battery.
There's more issues with this now than there was before. Hang on a second. Alright, well, first of all, I'm gonna replace this A button with something that actually works. And put this back in here. And then I'm gonna replace, the new sound chip. There we go, the brand new one. And actually, oh, wait a second. Where does this other, like, sound chip go exactly? Hang on a sec. I have to think about something here for a minute, because where exactly does this one go? This one looks like it's attached to a button of some sort. But I imagine it would probably have to go in here somewhere. Actually, I may know where that go is. Oh no, it apparently doesn't go anywhere in here. Okay, well, first of all, let's just put this new sound chip back in here, because it's got to go in there. Okay. Oh wait, what is this? I legit did not notice this before. Okay, does this need to be removed entirely and replaced with a different one? Actually, no, because it can't go in there. Okay, well, hang on a second. So, maybe put that back in. Then I gotta rewire this back again. Oh, wait, no. Because this part also comes off, too. Okay. Wait a minute. God, there's a lot of wires that it's giving me here. Holy crap, man. Okay, wait. Yeah, the screen. We gotta repair the screen somehow, too. Yeah, see, that's all badly damaged. Oh, this entire thing is damaged. Okay, yeah, there we go. Gotta replace the screen. Very nice. Okay, and then... Yeah, we'll place that back there. Okay, cool. So now... So many freaking wires. Oh, no. Okay, so... Now I need to re-establish the connections again. It'll probably tell me what I'm doing wrong, right? Hopefully. Yeah, why is it telling me there's just red? So does it not go in any of those connections? No, I guess it doesn't. Okay, wait. So where would the music go? No, that's a red connection. Oh, God. Oh, now I'm incredibly confused. That is one connection completed. Okay, wait. I think I see now. Do I have to attach this with... Okay, wait. Wait. I'm saying wait a lot right now, but I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. Because... I have to, like... See, I have to attach this in here. Where exactly is this gonna go? Yeah, see? That's how I have to attach the connections. Okay. Yeah, see, because I'd have to attach this wire... Yeah. Attach it, like, into this number 3? Like, hole right here, or this, like, socket? Yeah, there we go. Because all the connections are green now. So that should be good. So now, I think what we could do is we can place this back on. Also place... Well, actually, am I forgetting about something here? I feel like I am. Okay, maybe I'm not. Like, place this on... where did the battery go again, actually? I don't even remember. Okay, wait, where exactly does the battery go, though? I don't freaking recall. Ah, okay. Wait, so... Oh, alright. So the battery goes on... Ah, okay. Yeah, so I was kind of wondering, like the little cartridge slot. The battery goes on the underside of that. Okay. I was just trying to figure out where exactly that went, because I could not remember for the life of me. Okay, well, we did get the battery replaced now. So this should be good to go, hopefully. Just put those wires back in. Just very quickly here. Okay. Just put this cover back on. And we should be able to pop in the cartridge now, possibly. Right?
Grown-ups play games as well.
Well, I'm a grown-up, so I would say, yeah? Oh, there we go. Oh, Yokoi. Oh, like, you mean like Gunpei
Can you
Yokoi?
show
Oh,
me
that's a
how to
nice...
play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Oh, that's a nice nod to him. Oh god, can we actually play this? Oh my god, we can actually play the game, can we? Can we? Holy crap, we actually can. This is completely playable. Well, okay. We're gonna go on a little adventure right here. What is this, chicken? That's a chicken. Wait, what happened? Did the chicken kill us? Oh, we're supposed to take a picture of the chicken. There we go. Congratulations! At least I think that's a chicken, I have no idea. Yokoi Pop and Play Games Console. Cool. So, I guess it's modeled after, like, a Game Boy, but I mean, I would imagine this is like a folding screen. This looks a lot more like a Game Boy Advance SP. Do you guys remember the Game Boy Advance SP? Like, the one that had the folding screen? That's what this reminds me of, because it seems to be modeled after that specific model of the Game Boy Advance. I don't know, but either way, we got it repaired, so there you go. Complete.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own. Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
Actually, wasn't Carmen talking about a festival earlier in the previous level as well? Didn't Carmen, or a couple of levels ago, didn't Carmen also mention something about a festival?
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. It made me think, had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view? I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
Alright, well, achievement unlocked, game over. Yeah, playing up. So, I mean, what do we have next? A watch? Momentary. Oh, that's a nice looking watch at the very least. Alright, let's try and repair it.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town. I'll be declaring the best chef in Bellariva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which...
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Yeah, we can definitely try. Okay, well, we only have a screwdriver. What is this? Little, like, glass dome of some kind? Okay, well, let's see what we have here. I feel like we're gonna have to disassemble this somehow. Love always? I agree with that. Okay, well, first of all, take this off. There we go. So we can actually get to the damn screws. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna take all of these screws off here. Yeah, I guess... I know I said at the beginning of the video that I didn't want this video to drag on forever, but I think I will try to see this through to the very end, because it doesn't seem like we have that much more left to actually complete here, so I think we'll try to complete the rest of the game here, guys. We're already halfway through anyway. We're already on level 8 out of 13. We might as well finish the game all the way, so I'm gonna stick with this for now. Alright, so we're gonna take that out. Oh god.
The main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
Oh no.
Cogs look good though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
The cogs look... Okay, well... Let's see here. Oh, good god. Okay, well, it looks like there's something I could place on the underside right here. It looks like it, at least. Not that part, but... Okay, so where can we place this cog right here? Okay, well, we can place it down there, but... Okay, I guess that large cog would go over there, the silver cog. Okay, the only issue here, though, is that the other cogs are still attached to this broken plate over here. So what do I do about this? Could I repair this with glue or something? Or no? It just has to be replaced entirely? Oh, okay, yeah, I can take the cog out entirely. Okay. Alright, okay, yeah, we can just remove them from the plate. Yeah, because this plate is just completely broken now, so we're not going to be able to reuse this. So, just throw that down there. Let's bring this back up for a minute. So, it's a matter of figuring out where to place all these cogs. Trying to think here. Oh god, where would this little one go? Maybe... Could this one go in the back, perhaps? Oh yeah, I see, actually. This one could go in the back. It's not rotating, though. That's the only issue. Yeah, I can't place the gold cogs over here, though. So I guess the silver cog needs to go right here. But how do I get this to spin, though? What if I were to replace... Yeah, what if I were to just move the cogs around? Yeah, like that. That works. Indeed. So now this cog on the bottom is just spinning very slowly. Okay, so at least I figured that part out. Okay. So then I imagine... I could probably, oh god, what could I do after that? Place this back in here? Okay, it fits. Put this back in, right? And then I'd have to place the screws back in as well. Okay, I'm gonna assume I have to put the screws in before I put the glass dome back over it. I would imagine, okay? I just hope they really don't, like burst out again, like they did in that, like, the 4th level when I was trying to repair the rotary phone. Please don't do this to me right now. Okay, well, I can put the strap back on. But then what do I do with this dome, then? I'm trying to figure out what exactly to do with this. I'm gonna place this over, right? Oh, wait a second. This is broken. Ah, okay. I just realized. Yeah, this part where the hands actually are, that's broken. So we need to remove that. Oh, okay, wait. Then I think I know exactly what I did wrong. I might have to take the screws back out then. I didn't notice that before. Oh, okay. So I removed this completely, and then I have to take... Okay, hang on a second. Again, getting way too frigging ahead of myself. Okay, there's 2 other screws right here that I have to undo. Yeah, to get rid of this broken part, and then replace it with a brand new one.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
I would imagine. But for now, I'm trying to repair it as fast as I possibly can here. There we go. So then I think I have to... Yeah, I can just place the hands back in there now. Right. And then I can place this mechanism back in here. Just put this cog back in place first. There we go. Okay, now I think we can place this back on, and then we can just screw it back in now. Okay, there. The shattered glass has been repaired. So now we just have to put all the screws back in, and we should be good after that. Hopefully. There, so just place this back on. And yeah, that's it. Schoenfelder Automatic 36 watch. Completed. Very nice.
Back to Joseph. My fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
Alright. A fix and tie-in. So does that mean we're done with Joseph's part of the story now? I'm not entirely sure, but we're moving on now. The bigger picture? Oh god, is this a projector? You have to fix a giant-ass projector now? Oh no.
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knick-knack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear-out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
Right, so yeah, we have to repair a freaking projector. Okay, so what is this right now? I can already tell you guys that I have no clue what this is. So this already does not bode well for me. Also, it almost seems like the time of day has just completely changed. Alright, well, I got my screwdriver back, so take these screws out, first and foremost, because I'm probably going to have to remove something. Oh yeah, I gotta remove this projector entirely. Gotta, like, remove the actual projector itself. Okay, so what is this?
Light bulb is completely smashed.
Oh, it's a light bulb. Okay. Well, we can just replace it with a new one. I mean, is there anything else I have to unscrew here? No? Wait, this is the broken one. Hang on a second, what am I doing right now? Put this in here.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Oh god. Another one of those puzzles, huh? And is there no manual to tell me how to do this? Oh no. Oh, well actually, we got some mirrors. We got mirrors. Okay, well hang on a second. It seems like we can redirect them too. Okay, well then that gives me an idea. So place these in here. Let's... Yeah, here we go. That's one redirection. Then gotta, like, redirect into... Oh god, she said the top of the projector, right? Yeah, warning, beware electricity. I imagine we're not supposed to reflect it into that, though, so maybe you gotta reflect it outwards like this, perhaps? Actually, wait a second. We can also place it like this, too. But, is that how I want to orient it? I mean, it could possibly be. They said at the top of the projector, right? Wait, what is this gonna look like, exactly? Yeah, at the top. Hang on a second, we can't have these overlapping each other, though, can we? I don't think we can. No, we actually cannot, so... Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna try and figure this out here. I imagine maybe we could redirect it out like that? No, because that's actually not going in the right direction. So I must have to orient it like this, then. Yeah, because if I orient it like this, then it's gonna move upwards, right? And then actually, there is something else that I could unscrew here. So let's remove those screws and see what we'll discover in that case. There we go. Get this casing off of here.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Oh? Okay, we got a slide. Alright, well, just remove this. I'm assuming there's probably a place where I could add this third mirror onto. As a matter of fact, I think I found it. Oh yeah, I definitely found it. Okay, now hang on a minute. So where exactly... Yeah, I wanna try and redirect this into the projector itself. Here we go. Okay, there. That should be good. Nice.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of slides, actually. What in the world is this?
You'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
The clicker, okay. Okay, well, I already see a connection right here. So where does this clicker go exactly? Right here? Okay. But there is a wire.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where is it?
Yes, I am aware. Do I just attach it to the clicker? Simple as that? Wait a second. Okay, yeah, that does appear to work, but hang on. Hang on a minute. Does this pause automatically? I mean, I know it works. Okay, yeah, we can insert the slides into these places right here. There we go. Or is this another one of those things where I have to orient them in the right way? I have no idea. How about I just move them closer? There we go.
Where does it go?
Try clicking just to see what happens. I don't know, it kind of seems like there's some that are missing.
Younger, Carmen was always following me around.
Oh, I see.
I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister. She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Way to ruin the moment, Maria. My goodness. Here, do I just need to... Well, I imagine I'd have to place that back on. Okay, yeah. There's some screws that I probably need to attach back. Here we go. Let's just place them back on.
I think I've missed a screw somehow.
Yes, I've already know that. I'm putting them back on. My goodness. Here we go. There, here's the final screw. There we go. Screw everything back in. Is that it for the projector? It is. Okay. The Omnicolor slide projector. I thought there might have been like more slides that I had to collect though, but I guess not. I guess it was just those 4.
Helena was transfixed. Staring at the 2 young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing. Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
Achievement unlocked. Slide away. I mean, that's it for the bigger picture. Now we have... What in the world is this thing? Boiling point? So Helena doesn't want to give Carmen any more money because she has no money. She's broken. She doesn't even have a job. She's not even employed. But Carmen doesn't know that, though. And Helena's afraid to tell her the truth because she fears that Carmen will turn against her somehow. Could that also be part of the reason why Helena is rummaging around Carmen's apartment looking for things to sell so she can actually acquire some money somehow? I don't know, man, but their relationship in particular is a lot more complicated than what I was led to believe at first. I mean, I would say we're getting pretty close to the resolution point though, because we only have 4 more levels left, so this has to conclude somehow. We're gonna figure out how.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last. The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour? Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen was stirring so furiously she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
Well, I guess we're gonna be working on our day off then, in that case. Oh, okay, we're outside now. Interesting. Oh boy, so I see 2 different sets of instruction manuals here. So, we have to try and build this somehow. What is this? Carmen's wild veggie soup.
Her recipe is a bit smudged. Never mind, I'm sure whatever I put in will be fine.
Okay, well, let me try to read this first. 1 pint of stock, a quarter stick of something, half a carrot, 2 broccoli florets, handful of chopped tomatoes, 3 wild, I think that says mushrooms, and then plenty of whatever the heck that's supposed to say. I can't read that, actually. I do see a box of matches, though, and that concerns me a little bit, but... Oh god, we can take it out. Okay, well, just put that down for a minute. Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to do about all of this here? This broth... I don't have the screwdriver, though, so... God, what am I supposed to do about this? Okay, well... I gotta try and attach some things, right? Like this... Okay. And I imagine something attaches to the side, right? Oh no, that has to go on top, I think. Alright. There's something that's supposed to go on the side, if I'm not mistaken. Like, am I... Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm just trying to follow the instructions on this right here. It looks like I'm doing it correctly so far. Where does this go? Right here? This other one goes on the middle part? Okay, well that's kind of weird.
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
Oh god, we gotta light the gas. Okay, well... Now I know why we have the matches. Wait, what is this? Oh man, okay. Well, what do we do about this here? We gotta take the box out. Oh, okay. So we don't have to pick up the other box then. Okay, it should be fine then. Okay, where do we put this though? Unless, hang on a second, I'm gonna do something dumb here. I just have an idea for something. Okay, so I have to ignite that while it's already on, I think. Okay, well it's good enough. Just put that out there. Okay. Now what do we do about this broth? And that's lit up. I don't think that's safe to just keep that burning on the ground like that. There we go. Now we can pour the broth. There we go. There we go. And then we should be able to put this on the bottom now, right? I would imagine? Probably? Or can we not? Can we not do that right now? 'Cause what are we supposed to do now exactly? Because I actually have no idea. But I'm kind of wondering. No, I can't. I'm assuming this is the cover, and I'm thinking that I could probably put the cover on right here to, like, boil the broth? No? Does that not work? Oh. I have to put... Okay, I have to put the bowl on top of the lighter? Okay, yeah. Well, actually, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Smells great if I say so myself.
Okay, yeah, I imagine, because probably putting it on the bottom would be weird and probably wouldn't work.
What to add first?
Oh, God. Well, there's a lot to add. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. Tomatoes, we got mushrooms and broccoli, gross, onions, carrots. I'm sorry, I just don't like broccoli, okay? I really don't. I think this kind of looks like cheese. Okay, well, what did she say first? 1 pint of stock? Is it possible that one of these says butter on it? I don't know. 1 pint of stock. What exactly is stock? A 1/4 stick of butter, I'm assuming, is what that says. I'm gonna imagine that when they say stock, maybe they actually mean broth. I don't freaking know. I'm gonna imagine a 1/4 stick of butter, maybe? Is that what they mean by that? I do see half a carrot. This looks like half a carrot to me. Oh, that's cool. It changes color. 2 broccoli florets. So I'm gonna assume just put the entire, like tree in it? I guess? Oh god, it's turning like a sickly green color. It said 2, so... There you go. Or wait, did that say 2? Okay, yeah, I think that's a 2. I can't tell. Or is it 1? Well, no. There's an S. It's plural, so... Oh my god, I can't tell. Handful of chopped tomatoes. What's it? Does that just mean...
That looks
all of them?
Good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Well, wait a second. They also said 3 wild mushrooms. Let's just put the mushrooms in as well. I'm trying to follow the recipe as close as I can, and then plenty of what after that? I can't tell. Onions? I mean, why else would we have onions here? Maybe, okay, throw the onions just to see what happens. Or throw in the onions just to see what happens. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I can barely read that. It might be good. Carmen's 4-season soup. I guess it was good enough. Okay. I tried to follow the instructions as best as I could.
Added the finishing touches. It was just in time, as a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years, I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Hello, Master Chef. That is an accolade that I am not worthy of whatsoever. Good God. Oh, okay, Harmony. Vinyl record player? Okay, well this should be interesting. Let's just go and try it.
The festival finished. I only had 1 day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bellariva behind. I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bellariva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Oh, well, good for her. She finally found some customers, or an audience, I guess.
Maria, my favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen. acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts.
Oh.
But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do. I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
Oh, well, I'm happy that... See, again, I was thinking that there was going to be a resolution to this story coming up soon, and I'm glad it was a happy resolution, too. So Helena was trying to pay off the debts to the cafe. Yeah, no wonder she lost all of her savings, but yeah, it's at least good to know that she's going to be spending some time with Carmen now. I guess living with her for a little while she gets back on her feet. I mean, maybe not the happiest resolution, but I mean, you know, not the worst one either. So I don't have my screwdriver with me here.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
Oh, we're trying to turn it on? Okay. Well, we're gonna remove this first. Well, let's... Oh, God. Okay, wait. I don't want to remove everything just yet, because I noticed that... Here.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Ah, okay.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
It's interesting how I can also change the speeds. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna remove a whole bunch of stuff here.
This wiring isn't connected properly.
Ah, I see. Yeah, so where does this actually have to go? Over there? Okay, but I'm gonna need another wire set up over here somewhere, though. Because why would it be giving me wires? Like 2 wires? Oh, okay, that actually does not work. That does.
Turn the volume up. I should be able to hear it now.
Okay, but what about this other switch right here, though? Where does this go exactly? Does this go into here, perhaps?
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Yeah, I was thinking it probably goes into this, like, yellow mechanism right here. Hopefully? Well, actually, it also seems like I can remove this tape as well, but... Okay, let's just try something out here. Because I feel like it's this is not going to be as easy as it's leading me on to believe.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction?
See, that's what I thought.
Motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Oh, am I getting another item? Ah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we are getting another item. Okay. So let's remove the record first and foremost, but also remove this casing. Because I was wondering if it might have had something to do with this motor. So, I guess we just gotta remove the tape for just a minute. So, can we get rid of this motor? I'm gonna just attach this to something else for the time being. I mean, we have 2 different motors right here, a green and a gray one. Which one's the correct one, though? Model US... Wait, what does that say? Model US7W0? Or U57W0? Ah. I think it's the wrong model, isn't it? So, that's why it wasn't working properly, I think. It has to be this gray one, then. Yeah, because this says U57W0, which also matches the model code for the gray motor right here. So the gray one has to be the right one, then. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Okay, just get this wire out of here. There we go. Hopefully? I mean, we don't have any other tape colors, unless there's something else I gotta do here. No, that's the only... I think this is the only way that I can align this tape right here, I'm pretty sure. Let's just try it out here for a minute. Gonna experiment with some things.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Oh, that's probably what this is for. Yeah, it seems like 45 RPM is correct. The volume. Volume knob works correctly. Oh, Jesus. Okay, no, that does not... I don't like Chipmunk voice, and I also don't like the demonic singing voice either. There we go. It is nice. Yeah, it seems like the volume knob works at the very least. That's nice. Alright. Well, anyway, last thing we should do is just put this back on, right? The casing? Is that it, or is there something else we gotta do? Or do we need to have it playing? Maybe we gotta have it playing. Probably. Well, we could probably do that after we put this back on and then turn it on like this. Yeah, there we go. Idaphone Fidelity Record Player. Very nice indeed. I mean, this looks like a modern record player, though, so this... Again, I'm still wondering if this actually takes place in the 80s or in modern times, and something's telling me that it actually takes place in modern times. Because, I mean, these are not the kinds of vinyl record players they would have had in the 70s or 80s. I don't think. This looks a lot more like a modern record player than anything else, like one that you would see nowadays in the year 2020, but... I don't know, man. We got it fixed at the very least.
The player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
So, okay, yeah, achievement unlocked, turning the table. So I noticed that maybe it seems like Maria might be struggling with some personal issues of her own here. Hasn't talked to her parents in a year? Well, we're gonna see if we can try to remedy that before the conclusion of this game here. I've been enjoying this so far. We're starting to get close to the very end here, so this is the penultimate level, A Father's Reprise. What exactly is this? I see a key!
My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Yeah, of course we can. So this is a music box. Okay, so the key probably activates it. Well, I see the glue stick again, so... well, that's not a stick, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so... what do we got here? Well, a bunch of things that we can remove. Oh, are there screws in here? I mean, I have my screwdriver for a reason. Oh god, okay, well, we can actually unscrew a lot of things. Unscrew this little picture right here as well. We're gonna have to do that for something later? Oh, because it's broken. Okay.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Oh, we're gonna replace it with the family picture. Ah, I see. Okay. Of course we can do that. We can get that fixed up. Hopefully... oh god, wait. What am I doing right now? Yeah, we're gonna replace it with the family photo. Can I... Wait. I want to remove this first. Okay, but is there any way that I can place the family photo in right now? Or do I have to screw this back on first? Well, hang on a second. We're gonna at least try this out here. I'm just gonna experiment with something for just a minute. Let's... Okay, no, so it doesn't go back on yet. I can't put it back on. Oh, wait, no. I'm noticing the outline again. Okay, gotta glue it on. Gotta glue it on. Yeah, so whenever I'm seeing, like weird animated stripes moving along the object I'm trying to repair, that means I gotta glue something on. That's what that means. Okay. Here we go. We glue it on, and now I think we can screw it back in. So that's the first step. But now we have to repair the mechanisms itself, like the music box itself. So let's check this out here. Is there anything that we can actually, like, unscrew here at all? No? Let's just see here for a minute. I mean, could we... Okay, wait a minute. How about we try inserting the key just to see what happens, first off? Yeah, so it does absolutely nothing. Are there any screws on the bottom, I wonder? No? Oh, I can remove this, though. Yeah, what's in here? Oh, I see. Is that meant to be, like, the mechanism of some sort? There's, like, a cuckoo bird or something? Is that what that is? Okay, so... I mean, there is that. Oh, okay. So, that actually revealed the screw is, which means I can take all the screws out now. Here we go. That way we can get to the center. We can dig our way to the center of this music box right here. There we go. I have to take all of this apart. My goodness. Here we go. We can finally remove this. Alright. Now it's just entirely empty. Okay, no, I don't wanna unscrew that again, though. So let me look at this for a moment.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Oh god, we gotta take it all apart? Okay, well, we got a whole bunch of spare parts here. Alright, well, in that case, let's take it all apart. Take it all apart. Oh yeah, these are all, like, broken. Oh yeah, this is all, like, bent. Alright, let's replace some stuff here. I don't think there's anything else that I can take out. There, so we can place that in there. Where does this cog go exactly? Oh boy. I don't actually know where this cog goes. I don't think it's supposed to go there, because looks like that's not supposed to go on the bottom. Hang on a second. Like this? Yeah, that does not look correct to me, actually. Maybe like this right here? No, because it looks like they're not connecting. So maybe put that cog here and this cog there? No? No, this doesn't look correct because they're not level with each other. Oh, wait a second. This one looks level though. Maybe that's what that extra cog on top is supposed to be for. So that it does rotate on the bottom like the gold cog. I'm gonna assume, probably. Is there something else that I have to glue here aside from the family photo? Maybe there isn't. Let me look at the underside of this. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything. I could insert the key into it just to make sure that it works. It does seem like the cogs rotate. Okay, but is that supposed to be rotating too, though? Well, how about we try putting it back in for now? I feel like this thing right here is supposed to rotate, though. And it's not. Oh, wait, maybe I have to put this screw back in. Probably. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I figured. Yeah, because that was not broken to begin with, so...
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
There we go. Yeah, because this little thing right here wasn't even broken in the first place, so I thought that has to still be important for something. That's what I thought. Okay, so... Now we can just place it back in here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Place this back on top, like that. Yeah, there we go. Place the stand back. Can we place this bird back in here? Possibly? If we can? Can we glue it back in somehow? I don't know, maybe it's not that important. I don't know. Place it back in for now. There's something I would have to screw back on, though. Well, actually, yeah, where exactly did this go? Oh god, I took something else out of it. Wait, what is this? Is this another, like, bird of some sort? Some sort of, like, cuckoo bird mechanism? God, I don't know, I'm becoming very confused by this now. I don't even remember where exactly this went. Oh, wait. No, I remember where these two things go. Yeah, they're supposed to go in this. Then where is this supposed to go? Maybe on the... No, they don't go on the bottom, because it's not letting me place them there. Is it okay for me to place these screws back in now? Because I actually remember... I don't remember where this thing goes at all. I have no idea. Try winding it up. Yeah, it works, but maybe I have to put this on top, perhaps. Oh yeah, there we go.
That's everything back together again. I should play it to make sure.
Okay, yeah, so that thing goes on top. Right, and then... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the birds pop out when I play it.
Each night before bed, but I always work too late to join them.
Yeah, that's it. Portofino Dove Nest music box. So I guess Joseph must be like a workaholic. He's almost like addicted to his work. Yeah. I can kind of see why Isabel would be upset with him though. Because he does seem like that kind of person. He's constantly working, and it doesn't seem like he has time for his only child. I don't blame Isabel for I don't blame Isabel for being upset.
Father, my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Alright, so... Thank you for the music, achievement unlocked. So this is our last creation, or I guess our last item we gotta fix, and it's one of our own items now, departure, our suitcase. Do we just need to pack our stuff
My
again?
time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop.
Oh.
The day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since.
Oh, so that's not even your suitcase. You stole it. Okay.
As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
Is that meant to be a pun of some sort? Okay, pack. Well, alright. I already know how this works. It told me to remove the clasps, right? To open up the suitcase. Yeah, we just gotta pack all our stuff away, right? Where does this dinosaur go? Wait, where did you get this dinosaur from?
This in exchange for my repair manual.
Oh.
She'll be a pro in no time.
Ah, okay. Your passport.
My train ticket.
And your train ticket.
I believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind.
Your cassette player.
The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
Maybe it's like a Sony Walkman. I mean, you can plug headphones into it. It's like a portable cassette player. Yeah, okay, it didn't give me anything for the headphones, though.
Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
Carmen's recipe? What, smudges and all?
Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
Alright, it's the family photo. Which appears to be in a new frame now, I think.
My parents would love Bellariva.
Or,
Maybe I can convince them to make the trip.
is that a new frame, or was that the frame it was already in? I don't even remember. History of watches.
Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
Okay. I couldn't really tell what Maria was saying there because the level complete jingle kind of drowned her out, but Adventura Classic Suitcase, again. I guess this time we were just doing the opposite of what we were doing in the first level.
I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference. Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us. I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Let's dial their parents.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Oh, that's it. We didn't even get to hear the entire conversation. Okay, well, yeah, credits, development team. Alright, well, we'll just cycle through the credits here very quickly before we end things off. Okay, that was a very abrupt ending, though. Yeah, voice performance, okay, all the people who voice all the characters in this game. Voice and sound production, Syed. Yeah, I'm not gonna read through all this myself. You guys can just pause the video if you want to read through all the credits right here. Recording studio, sound production, performance. Yeah, the people who work at Us 2 Games. Again, most of the same team that worked on Monument Valley, with special thanks to these people. I did not see Ian McLarty or Draknik in there anywhere, so... Oh. So, there was actually some copyrighted music that was featured in this game. Oh, music licensing? You Baby, performed by Martha High, provided by Blind Faith Records, courtesy of Marmoset, and produced by Apple. Well, that's probably not part of the music licensing, but... Huh. Okay. I did not realize that was a copyrighted song, though, so... that might not be good, but... I don't know, we'll just finish things. Achievement unlocked, only a phone call away. And is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it then, because... Yeah, I guess we can just go and play through all the other levels again anytime we want to. So... Yeah, I guess we're done then. Those were the credits. That was a very abrupt ending, though. Wasn't expecting it to end that quickly. Yeah, these are just the settings right there, but I don't really care about this. Yeah, I guess we're done, guys. No, I don't want to quit the game, but I guess we'll just pause it for now then. Okay, well, there we go. Alright then, so I guess with all that done now, that is the end of Assemble with Care. So that was the entire game. It did wind up being a lot shorter than I thought it would be, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, that was very interesting. Actually, I just went ahead and checked, and that's also apparently all of the achievements. Yeah, 13 achievements, and you get the achievements for completing each individual level. So that means, I collected all of the achievements in this game. So you know what that means, guys? Not only was this a full playthrough of the game's main story, but I think I've 100%ed the entire game, because that was all of the levels and all of the achievements collected, because there were only 13 to achieve, and you get each achievement in the game for completing all 13 of the levels. So, there you go. The very first one-part full playthrough I've done on my channel that also happens to be a one-part 100% completion playthrough. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. So I guess this game, for the most part, was actually a puzzle game, but... It doesn't seem like the puzzles were all that difficult. especially since it gives you a lot of clues as to what exactly you're supposed to do, like how exactly you're supposed to, I guess, reassemble all of these people's vintage antiques. But still, there were some sections that did kind of have me stumped, like with that rotary phone, for instance, because I don't know what I was doing wrong. Like, I was putting all the screws back on, but then when I was putting the plastic casing back on, the screws were just, like, flying off, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, but as it turns out, have to put the plastic casing on first, so, I don't know, that was a little confusing. It wasn't like, clear immediately what I was supposed to be doing. So I guess this was a much more narrative-driven puzzle game than anything else. Like, it seems like the game's plot was the main focus here, and not necessarily the difficulty of all the puzzles. But I still enjoyed that, though, and I'm glad we were able to resolve, you know, all the personal struggles that the people we encountered in this game were facing. You know, Joseph rekindled his relationship with Izzy. We've reunited Carmen with her sister Helena, even though their relationship might not be, you know, fully restored or I guess repaired or whatever, but, you know, we were at least able to get them back together, so that way they can work on their differences. And I guess we discovered at the very end that maybe Maria was struggling with some personal issues of her own, like, for instance, the fact that her suitcase is apparently not actually hers. But I mean, hey, at least she's honest about it, so I guess that's good. Honesty is always a good trait to see in a person. That was really nice, though. It was like a really nice, chilled-out game, really liked the 80s style music, the whole aesthetic as well. Again, I'm still very confused as to whether or not this takes place in the 80s or takes place in, like, modern times or somewhat modern times. It's just that all the antiques that you're repairing are themselves from the 80s. I still don't know for sure. It was just a nice little experience overall. Just a nice, short, chilled out experience where you're just repairing some old vintage items for a group of people within a small English town on the countryside. Just a nice wholesome game that really doesn't ask much from you, the player. Again, much like vignettes, I feel like games like Assemble with Care are seriously what we need right now in these very bizarre times in the world. It definitely reminds me quite a bit of vignettes, how you're kind of encouraged to just, I guess, mess around with some of the objects, like kind of rotate them and inspect all the different mechanisms. I mean, it's a lot more involved than vignettes because you have to disassemble a lot of these antiques and you have to try and repair them by replacing them with new parts, or you have to rewire them in some cases. Like, you have to rewire some of the circuit boards, I mean, like in the case of the neon sign or even the Game Boy Advance SP. But it still has that, like, playfulness of vignettes where you're just encouraged to inspect all of the objects and discover all their various mechanisms. Of course, rotating objects in this game does not result in the objects morphing into a completely different object altogether, but still it has that really nice elegance to it that's very reminiscent of vignettes to me. It was a really nice experience overall, and I'm glad that I chose to see it through to the very end. Again, this is a very short experience because it only took me about 3 hours to beat this. Not even 3 hours, actually. But I still feel like it's just the right length, though. You know, it doesn't overstate its welcome, it just ends when it feels like it's supposed to. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be that much replay value to this game, though, considering you unlock all of the achievements by beating all the levels in the game, and there's only 13 levels in total, so there is no real incentive to going back and playing through the game again, unless you want to experience the game's narrative for a second time, but other than that, I'm not sure if I will ever return to this game now that I've beaten it entirely. I've gotten all of the achievements, completed all of the levels. I'm not sure if I will ever come back to this game and play it even more. I feel like my journey with this game has officially ended as of the end of this video. But still though, I enjoyed it for what it is, and if you guys want to play it for yourselves, the link is in the description. Again, this game originally came out for Apple Arcade, so I will be adding the link to the Apple Arcade version in the description, but I'll also be adding the link to the Steam version as well. And I don't really have anything more left to say except, us two games. Please bring Monument Valley to PC, finally. I mean, you already brought this game over to PC, so that clearly means you're not uninterested in bringing your games over to this platform, so please bring Monument Valley over here. I think you guys would benefit greatly from bringing your mobile games to a much wider audience, aside from Assemble with Care, of course. I really hope that one day Monument Valley will finally be brought over to PC, so I can finally show you guys the sheer majesty that is that game. But until that day arrives, thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later!